What is going on, you guys? I am back with another video. Today we're going to take a look at the Transformers Studio Series More Than Meets the Eye collection, One Shall Fall, Megatron. So, before we take a look at Megatron, let's go over the box. It is your typical Studio Series More Than Meets the Eye packaging. This nice rainbow light show here on the around the box. Got a nice piece of artwork of Megatron in his robot mode and his tank mode. One Shall Fall. He is from Transformers the movie, or is he from Transformers Le Film? Who knows? You have Megatron here on this side. I would really like this and Optimus's from his box on a poster. Here it says One Shall Fall. Nothing really on this side outside of the 40th anniversary movie's logo. And on the back you have your obligatory product shot, your transformation steps, your one-sentence bio, and the scene that Megatron is from, which is, obviously, Megatron and Optimus's final battle. Oh, that is it for the box. For accessories, you do get Megatron's blaster mode, done in gray, with some light gray, some light-ish, dark-ish gray, black, for the gun. Here is the metallic, or the gunmetal, that came stock on the original SS86 Megatron accessory. Unlike the original, the Decepticon logo is on both sides of the firearm. So, that's cool. You do get the lightsaber. I'm going to hold this one. This is the More Than Meets the Eye one here. Here is the one that came with the original. They are so similar, if I put them down, I literally could not tell which one is which. Oh, there is that. Move those out of the way. And the last exclusive accessory is the gun that kills Optimus Prime. Done in gray and purple. I do not know, of all the Decepticons, who was carrying this. Some people theorize Blitzwing, but I don't know. But here is Megatron in his tank mode. And I think this Megatron is actually a lot better than the original SS86 Megatron. But we'll cover that momentarily. So, here's his tank mode. Nothing mold-wise is different outside of the torso. So you can see here all this dinged up battle damage on his chest. After this video, I am going to apply some paint to the cracks in the edges to bring that out a little more until Toy Hacks does something with it. But you can see he is more or less just the same figure as the original. Instead of the brownish black plastic, now we are getting more genuine black plastic. And obviously these parts are a completely different color to the original one. His treads are done in that black color now and all that. His turret can rotate a full 360. This can rotate up and down if you want broken tank turret syndrome. You can store, I think, all of Megatron's accessories on him in this mode. So we'll take the gun, plug it in here, take the sword, plug it in here. Then we'll take the other gun and put it there. So now Megatron is armed to the teeth. He's got 3 different barrels to shoot and kill you with. But there's that. Oh. The only comparison I'm doing in this mode is, here he is, with the original 86 Megatron. And you can see they're the same figure, obviously. Not battle damaged chest, not battle damaged chest. You can see that the black here is significantly different. And obviously here, this blends in with the tank a lot more. It makes the tank look a little more tank-like. But yeah, so overall, I think this Megatron has the better deco so far. So now, let's get Megatron into his robot mode. And we are back with Megatron in his robot mode. And I will say right now, Megatron looks amazing. The battle damage here looks magnificent, and so does it on his face. So let's get a close-up look at Megatron. Hold on, without him moving. Look. Okay. Hold on. I can do this. Get a close-up look at his head sculpt. Stunning head sculpt. You can see the Energon drool coming out of his face. That just looks amazing. Articulation-wise, his head's on a ball joint. Arms can do a full 360. They can go in and out. You do have butterfly, bicep rotation, elbow bend, wrists are on a ball joint, individual pointer finger that hinges here and here, and the other three fingers are fused together at a hinge here and a hinge here. You have a waist rotation. The hips can kick forward and back. They can go in and out. You have a thigh rotation, knee bend, downward moving toe, outward moving foot, and ankle tilt. Well, Megatron can get pretty darn posable. So, let's bulk him up with some of his accessories. Now you can take the front barrel of the tank, plug it into his back, and now you've got Megatron's shoulder cannon. You can give him his fusion cannon. I still do not like this fusion cannon, like, at all. I wish this would have been able to collapse a little further, but DNA has got Megatron covered in the fusion cannon department. I will not be displaying Megatron with his fusion cannon anyway, but it doesn't matter. You can give him himself to hold as an accessory. Nothing says crazy like you holding yourself. You can give him the lightsaber. I'm still scared of putting this thing in his hand. I don't know why they didn't have this come off on the peg and then just slide into his hand and then have it in over his hand. That's the most I'm willing to put it in his hand for now. So he can stab, poke, whatever he wants to do. Or you can give him the new purple blaster so he can make Optimus fall, fall, fall. If you don't want to have him hold any of it, or you just want to store it, use the tab here on the back for the blaster and for the sword. Yeah, I don't think this one has a spot. Maybe the port on his butt. Kinda. No. Okay, let's take these out. Put the fusion cannon back in. Now, my only nitpick with this Megatron is the same nitpick that I had with Optimus. So let's bring in Optimus. Don't mind the battle damage windows. These are the Newbie Studios windows that came with the MB-01 killing arm head. These are the windows that were on that, they came with the upgraded head. But on Optimus, you've got a little black squiggle here, up here, here on his arm, and then you've got his whole battle damaged abdomen, which looks great, mind you. But I wish there was more. Megatron should have had some more black scuffs throughout the figure. But now that you have these two, you can make them battle each other one last time. He can, yeah. battle one last time before he kicks the bucket and he becomes Galvatron. And then just because, here he is with the dramatic capture version of Starscream. Just so you can see how he scales with a Seeker. Alright, here he is with the original Studio Series 86 Megatron. And you can see I put the original head sculpt back on just because I wanted to compare it to the battle damage sculpt. And let's do that now. Battle damage, or not battle damage versus battle damaged. Megatron's sculpt just looks amazing. You can see the blacks are very different on his waist, on his fusion cannon, all that. What I love the most is just how different the grays are. So like I said, because post this video, I'm switching the chest and the heads of the I'm switching the chests out. And this one will become my main display Megatron, and I will put my Weekend Studio head sculpt back on the figure. But because this is a lot more animation accurate gray than this bluish gray that we were giving. I wonder why this was done this way to begin with from this, but I digress. Oh, overall, what do I think of the Leader Class Battle Damaged Megatron? Well, like I said in Megatron's original video, I think this is awesome. This is one of the best modern generations Megatrons we've ever received. Now he's got a better deco. And then he just, overall, he pops more with these colors. Like I said, I want to bring out some of this battle damage here on his chest. Hopefully Toy Hacks will do something for it down the road. But until then, he looks pretty good. So, let me know what you guys think of this figure down in the comment section below. I want to thank you all for watching. This has been the review of the Studio Series More Than Meets the Eye collection, One Shall Fall Megatron. I will see you guys later.